Battlefield 2042 is ending its fourth and final contractual season. We look ahead to see what Season 5 holds for us. Season 5 brings a lot of quality of life changes to the game, such as the ability to now turn on and edit damage numbers to your fitting. Squad management is back, where you can create and join squads, but the ability to actually kick people and manage your squads won't be in the game because DICE doesn't see it fit in this day and age. I don't know, I don't want to be kicked by talking about it. Vehicles are seeing a big change this season, as in the sky, jets see the change that makes them feel less floaty, where they're going to be adjusting the camera for them a little bit. They're also getting rocket pods to deal with infantry on the ground. Land vehicles are seeing a complete loadout rework to make them feel better fit to their specific roles on the maps. DICE is planning to buff Dozer Shield and render Irish useless against explosive spam with his Sentinel APS nerf. Vault weapons are finally seeing 2042 attachments and universal camos this season, which is honestly surprising that they've taken this long to actually implement to the game. New vault weapons such as the RPG-7 and G636 are coming along with a new sniper and a Desert Eagle. Adjustment to the movement animations are coming to make it feel more in line with titles such as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. The most hated map of all time, Hourglass, is finally getting reworked this season. And now onto the new map. We know that it was a setting from the Battlefield 4 era, and that it won't be a 2042 version of a Battlefield 4 map. And thanks to a recent article, we know that it's set in the Czech Republic. But if we look closer at the teaser image for the map, we could roughly see the layout, and it looks like just a reimagined version of Zaubat 311 from Battlefield 4. We see that the main two structures in the middle seem to be just how they were in Zaubat 311, but if we look to the side, that's where the changes seem to really be, and we know that this map will also be the first to introduce base AA turns into the 2042 maps. In all honesty, I'm okay with a reimagined Zaubat being the Season 5 map, as if we look back to 4, and especially the outskirts of the map, it's a semi-dense forest, and that's a setting that would work well in the game because we don't have that yet in the game, and it will do wonders for a new environment, I guess. It's something that's not just plain flat areas. It will be good. But now that we have all that covered over, this is the real thing that I wanted to talk about for this video. The real reason why I'm actually making this video. I'm not just going to regurgitate the same Season 5 content you'd be hearing from everyone else, but it's actually the real question in hand right now. DICE, what's next? You have to reveal Year 2 tomorrow. You can't stay quiet anymore. Everyone remembers the year plus we had to wait from Battlefield 5's final content update to Battlefield 2042. And no one, absolutely no one in this community actually wants to go through that again. Look at your main competitor, Call of Duty right now. Recently, day after day, and I mean day after day, they are burning more and more bridges with them and their community. More content creators are starting to stop covering Modern Warfare 2 as a whole. They absolutely refuse to play that game and are now starting to play Battlefield 2042. Hell, not even just content creators, actual just players themselves are now fed up with Activision shit and are moving over to Battlefield and play, well, less shit, I guess. We haven't seen a scenario like this since 2016 with Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1 and everyone that moved over to Battlefield 1 because once again they were tired of Activision shit at the time. And now we're just repeating that. We know of your elite upgrade that it's coming tomorrow. We already know that. We've been knowing that. We know that your lore posts are now starting to focus about squads instead of specialists individually. We know that in the recent shit, the European Union is apparently coming back. We know that in the timeline of the game, you already jumped up to 2048 with this past Easter egg. Season 5's name is called New Dawn. That doesn't sound like you're abandoning it, but rather a soft relaunching the game. It doesn't sound like a final season, such as Final Stand, such as Endgame, such as Apocalypse. Those sound like final DLCs. This New Dawn sounds like you are soft relaunching the game. You finally turned public opinion to your favor. Now use it. DICE, please. Just like you did when you announced Season 5. You have to, and I can't emphasize this enough, you have to announce something tomorrow. You have to announce that this game does have a future. and not know seasons may be over, but we'll continue to balance the game and update the game in future months. No, no, none of that bullshit. You have to announce season 6, you have to announce season 7, and you have to announce season 8. Dice, the ball's in your court. You have everything lining up for you. Do not waste this opportunity. You have to decide whether or not you want to continue this game and announce it fast. Everyone is worried that Season 5 may be ending. We already know there are some hints here and there that this game might still continue, but we need concrete information, concrete details of you saying this game is continuing.